of Chris Sutton and, first of all, Bill Leslie.
Mark, thank you, and welcome everyone. Chances among those left on the bench, a bit of a rest after his considerable recent back from AFCON duty with Algeria. He is named among the Manchester City substitutes here
this evening, but he'll still need to give Newcastle that energy and drive and aggression. They win that back, a good chance of winning the game. And
first time since they last lifted it back in 2021. When they get to this stage, they usually progress. A place in the Carabao Cup Final 2026. That make them a captivating watch. Murphy, this is Wissa, and that's over. The flag had stayed down as well. That's a big chance for Ewan Wissa for Newcastle.
Well, they work it through.
And a good burst forward, it just eludes Erling Haaland and cleared away by Anthony Gordon. City starting to cause some problems here.
It's a brilliant run from Bernardo Silva. And Doku, the weighted pass, just takes it.
He scored in both legs of the semi-final against Arsenal last season, looking to set up Joelinton, who glances wide.
Just couldn't direct the header on target.
Murphy. Wissa. Well, that's the key to unlock the Manchester City door, even though they haven't made the most of it. Yeah, I wonder. Rush fired in, and that loosened the handbrake a little bit in the second half. Here's Semenyo, meantime, for Manchester City. Botman's missed it. A swing from Foden. Joelinton back there. And played within themselves. Have to be more of an attacking threat in this second half. Foden lent into by Bruno Guimaraes. A free kick for Manchester City in the first minute of the second half. Yes, Foden is waiting. That's the frustration with Jeremy Doku. He's coming. Back to Ake. Hung in by Ake. It seemed to be a push in there. And there was a save required. Yeah, there did seem to be a shove in there. Had that gone in. To run. Fusanov. Nunes caught upfield. Gordon in. Wissa! Trafford again called into action. Well, it certainly hit the post. Trafford may well have touched it onto the post, but two nearly moments for Newcastle United.
Yeah, the first one, I think he's onside. Wissa.
And Ramsey looks like he's ready to come back on, but he's still off as Doku slides it in! And put home by Antoine Semenyo! He scored on his debut in the FA Cup. He's done it again in the Carabao Cup. Semenyo for City, 1-0.
I've got to say, it's brilliant from Doku on this Manchester City left-hand side. He isolates Harvey Barnes.
Joelinton. Now Gordon. Guimaraes didn't quite catch it as he might have wanted.
No, he didn't, not like this.
Seeing as Nunes was cautioned for an earlier duel. Not sure that was exactly intended. Curious indeed from Bernardo. His corner, Trafford hasn't got it. It'll be another Newcastle corner from the other side. Botman making mischief, but City able to smuggle it back. Manchester City. This is Haaland. That's Foden. And Shaw contender. In by Reinders and in!
See, the contact from Semenyo. Is Haaland really interfering that much with?
Final decision is offside. Well, that's the biggest cheer of the night here at St James's Park. Newcastle seeking to whip up a storm. Voltamada, Alanga, Guimaraes didn't get it, Tonali did! Wide from the freshly introduced Italian, but suddenly St James's Park is starting to feel like it does. Boot of Lewis Hall. Alan Rose-Heiss. Sees off Semenyo, but inadvertently presents it to Rico Lewis. Here's Cherki. Nearly caught out Pope. The Newcastle goalkeeper got enough on it.
Quite an awkward save in the end from Pope.
There's Husanov, and this is Voltamada.